Oh, I'm really embracing my inner wild today. This morning I woke up with the promise of not having a massive list of things to do, which is quite unheard of for me. And the promise was there to just go with the flow. That included after I'd cleaned the house, and that included after I did healing for my own body, and it nearly included after I'd had a pamper session, which had suddenly turned into this big massive to-do list. It just crept up on me, and I realised what I was actually yearning for was to have a day where I didn't know what was going to happen. And that's really come up actually, and to be able to trust that. Now, I have literally all day done what I felt in each moment, and I've found that I've shared a lot more because of this. Not because I could or should or felt the need to, but because I wanted to. And that's made a real difference to me. And it's, for me, when I want to do something, when I really feel that I want to do something, it aligns with the earth. It aligns with the universe, and the result is far better than what I feel I should be doing almost on my own without that connection. So thinking about it, I wondered why I felt the urge to just be. I mean, that in itself is a ridiculous question, because it's the natural state of life, to just be, to just live. But as humans, we're not used to this. We live in a fast-paced world, and there's always something to achieve, whether it's a job or a relationship or spiritual development. There's always something on this ever-expanding to-do list, whether we realise it or not. And it's not until you just be in the moment that you can acknowledge what it is you've been avoiding. And for me, that was fear today. That was fear of the unknown. Not when it came to cleaning, not when it came to pampering myself or healing. It actually came through via my dog. I don't know if you can see him. My lovely wolfhound. I thought I'd take the dogs out for a walk because I have no plans, and it's what I was feeling and it's what they were feeling. And he's fantastic. As you can see, he's always off a lead. I can trust him, or thought I could trust him 100%. Thought I was really connected to Jax. Now, Jax for me has become a metaphor of my own animalistic side. And we walked out of the house off a lead, absolutely fine, and Jax saw a fox. And within seconds, Jax had left my side, run after the fox, gone through barbed wire into someone else's house, which is really rare around here because there aren't many houses, and just didn't hear a word I was saying. And I was screaming and I was calling, and when he eventually did come back, and I have to remember that he did come back, I actually put him back on the lead, which is unheard of for him, and threatened to take him home. And why did I do that? I did that out of fear. I did that out of a reaction to something that I felt unable to control. I didn't want him to get hurt. I didn't want him to be unsafe. But deep down inside, I didn't want to feel this fear of not knowing, this lack of control. And that brings me back again to my own animal instincts. And what Jax has shown me today is, like the landscape around me, it's full of elements. It's full of my thoughts and my feelings and my own sensations. And I can pick that landscape, and there is going to be moments when something will come charging in and knock me for six. You know, push through all the barriers and the fence and the barbed wire that I might have up. And there is going to be times when I wonder what's going to happen because of that. But I cannot protect myself from that, because that is part of being. Deep down inside, we've come back out because I refuse to punish my dog for my own fears. I refuse to try and control something that is so natural to him. And that has brought me down on a further learning that it's time to stop, for me personally, controlling my emotions. They are my elements. They build up my landscape. And trying to control the wind is futile. But working alongside it can be very beneficial. Trying to control my thoughts and my emotions and my feelings is just going to cause stagnant water or stagnant emotion. A tornado of thoughts. Instead, I have the opportunity to harness this energy, and that requires great trust. So that's my insight for today from Fox Medicine. The fox made it, everything's fine. Jax is walking in front of me and stopping and waiting for me, and he's just turned around on cue. And yeah, you learn from the experience, you learn from trusting that whatever happens in each moment, all is well, all will be okay, and harness that experience and empower your emotions to guide your way, because they are incredible when they're allowed to roam free. So have a lovely day. Try not to block anything, but always be aware of what could happen, but also aware of knowing that whatever does happen, all is well. Have a lovely day. Bye.